Good morning, YouTube. Sorry for the video lighting here. Not the best lighting in my garage, but it's Monday. I think it's first Monday in June. I actually wanted to send a message out last Monday, which was Memorial Day. So I'm going to go ahead and just send my message out now, 1 week late. I just want to give honor and salute to the men and women of the armed services, past and present, that serve. Marines, Hoorah, Army, Hua, Navy, Air Force, Coast Guard, for you men and women that serve, past and present. And of course, for Memorial Day, the reason of it is to give honor and remember those that have fallen during times of war, conflict. So, and to show support and little love to the families of those that have lost loved ones in service to their country. We have freedom, and freedom isn't free. It comes at a cost, and men and women go into the service, whether they're on their own volition or if they're drafted, but they serve their country, and some, as it happens, some die. So on Memorial Day, you remember those that have died. So yeah, well, that last Monday we went to Great America, and then so had some family time. But I just wanted to remember the reason for Memorial Day. So today is Monday. I'm getting to my workout. I'm in my garage right now. The gym that I normally work out at is undergoing some maintenance, so I think they're going to be closed for a few days. So today's Monday. It's my chest day. I have a 3-day split, chest and back today. But I normally do more workout at the gym, but because I'm here in my garage, I'm a little bit limited. But I'm just going to do the best that I can. So as you can see, I have my bench right here. It's at a slight incline. You can't really see the incline, but it's about somewhere between a 20 and a 30 degree incline. So it's not flat, but it's not a 45. It's, in between flat and 45, roughly 20, 30 degrees. So now I'm going to warm up the shoulders. I also have my protein shake that I made this morning. It's got some protein, a little bit of coffee and espresso and some other things. I can do a separate video on what I put in my shake. I wake up in the morning during the week at 4 o'clock to take the dog out and just do things in the morning in the house, and then I get out here. It's about 5 o'clock now, so I'm going to start my workout. So I'm going to warm up the shoulders. So if we're going to be doing chest, you're going to warm up the shoulders. So there's 3 exercises that I'm going to do for warm-up. I have these workout bands. I also use these on days that I can't get to the gym for working out. This is a blue one. So anyway, I'm going to start my warm-up here. So it's just grab it at the ends, have your arms forward, have a slight tension here, and then just bring it right to your chest. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is getting the rear deltoids and the upper back. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So you warm up the the upper back and the rear shoulders. So now I'm going to go ahead and keep that same grip. Keep that same grip, same hands in front of you, and you just can bring it behind your head, down, and then forward. That's 1, and 2, and 3. Just warming up the shoulders. 4. It's important to get the shoulders warmed up, because when you do bench press, the shoulders are most at risk for injury. I've actually injured my shoulders quite a few times over the years doing different things, from bench to military press. And so it's important to me, having had injured my shoulder before, it's important to me to make a good warm-up for the shoulders and to be very careful with the shoulders to not get the injury, any sort of injury again. Because once you get an injury, it takes quite a long time to get back. Okay, almost there. Okay, so you're just getting some blood flow. Now another exercise, a little warming up exercise for the shoulders. Just get these are some light weights, they're just 8 pounds. I'm just going to do a couple sets here. So one is going to be shoulder, basically like a lateral shoulder raise. About 10, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then now you just hold it from here and then up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's good for the rotator cuff. 6, 7. Nice and controlled. 8. So it's lightweight, nice and controlled, just to get a little bit of blood flow in there. Okay, now the shoulders are relatively warmed up. So I'm gonna take my watch off here and get my gloves on. So now this bench that I have is a bench from my youth. It's probably like 20 years old, or 25 or 30 years, who knows. It's got rust on it, and it's pretty beat up. It's also small because obviously it's made for a child or teenager or young adult, but a small person. It does have a lat pull down. I moved the bar out of the way so I don't hit it when I was doing the warm-up exercises. So the size of the bench is small. So you'll see here, kind of have to get used to it. So if you're in a regular gym and you have just a full regular bench, it's much easier. But with this one here, it takes a little bit of work to get it going. I'm just do a warm-up set with the bar. So the bar is a standard size bar. It's 20 pounds. The bar is 20 pounds, so once I start adding weight, you know, the Olympic size bar is 45. Let's see here. Alright, so as you can see, I have to bring my arms in. So if my arms are here, once I pop it out, in order to get the proper width I want, I move my arms out a couple inches. Then when I'm done with my set, I bring the arms in, the hands in, and rack it. So that's how I have to do it. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do one more quick set of say 10 of these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and do 1, 2, 3. Oops, got caught on that thing there. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, sorry. So now I'm going to did another quick warm up here. Additional warm up to make sure the shoulders are good. So now I'm going to go ahead and add a 25 plate on each side. All right. So, 25 plate on each side, bar being 20, we're at 70 pounds. Let's Still, just gonna do a couple reps to warm it up still. Still warming up the chest. Alright. Just do like 4 reps or something nice and easy. Okay, there we are. Get the proper grip. Try to keep the elbows in. You can't really, I don't think you can see in the video, but when I bring the bar down, I try to keep the elbows in. If you flare the elbows out, I've actually injured my shoulder doing that. It's very dangerous. Elbows out, danger. Elbows in, you're safe for the shoulders. So we're at 70 pounds here. We go ahead and add another plate on each side. It's like 13 point something, so I just rounded up to say 200 or 100, excuse me. So it's 13.2 here. So you figure 70 plus 13.2 on each side. Just for the sake of adding, it's basically between 95 and 100. So, yeah. Okay. So with this incline, it's a very slight incline. Normally when you do flat bench, for example, flat bench, you'll bring the bar down to basically the base of the chest, the low base of the chest here, roughly speaking. With the incline, just slightly above the base, so roughly in the middle, not up to the top, roughly in the middle. If you go down too low, you risk injury. If you go too high, you risk injury. So I go right in the middle. Okay. I just do 2 reps here because I want to. Okay, here we go. Elbows in, middle of the chest. Elbows in, middle of the chest. Okay, so what do we got here? Basically about 100 or so. So if I put 10 on each side, it'll be basically 120, somewhere between 115 and 120. All right. So these plates, if you're looking at them, these are actually vinyl kid weights with duct tape on them. I don't know how I got them. Someone gave it to me, I guess. Someone gave it to me. They're vinyl. They're like Sears Roebuck or something. Well, this one says Power King, but some of the other ones I think say Sears Roebuck. So anyway, they're vinyl kid weights. So I got a kid bench here. Okay. So we're basically at about 120, 115, 120. You can do another 2 reps. Keep it warm. So this is not my working weight right now. I'm just gonna keep it warm here. Okay. Elbows in, middle of the chest. It's like a posture up here. Okay, there we are. Now, 20 or so, and 15. So if I put another 10 on each side, okay. Put another 10, it's like, 135, 140, something like that. Okay. 135, 140, something like that. Get a little bit of my shake here. So anyway, the reason why I'm making some of these workout videos is because I'm 39 years old and I'm going to turn 40 soon. And the best shape of my life was when I was in my 20s, and worked out a lot in my 20s. When I got to my 30s, I was, married, had kids, had more kids, worked a steady job, didn't have as much time for myself. So basically the working off kind of, and I also had a couple of shoulder injuries. So pretty much in my 30s, I didn't do much working out. Tried a little bit, but then, as I said, injured myself a few times. So my goal at this time is to get back into the physical shape that I was in my 20s at 40. I started this journey earlier this year in February. I was about 169 pounds on a 5'4.5" frame. I'm now between 156 and 158. So roughly 10 pounds lost. I lost a few inches on the waist. And gained some strength and muscle as well. Alright, here we go. Maybe I'll work a little more reps here on this weight. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. Exhale on the way up, inhale on the way down. Oh yeah. That was just perfect. Nice and slow, nice and easy. I mean, not easy, but nice and slow. Went up smooth. Inhale on the way down, exhale on the way up. I do not fully extend my arms. I do not lock it out. Always keep a bend there. Some years ago, maybe like, I don't know, whatever, 10, 12 years ago, I was a personal trainer. I was a certified personal trainer, and I always remember they taught us to teach full range of motion. And there are benefits to full range of motion for sure. But when you're working out, what I find, and you take concepts like muscle confusion, doing different exercises, and what I mean by that is someday doing bench with the barbell, someday doing dumbbell presses, some days doing flat, some days doing incline, varying degrees of incline, some days doing flies with cables, some days doing flies with dumbbells, just alternating the different activities, stimulating the muscles differently so the muscles are confused. And so with that